You really think we're gonna take this?
Chicken.
And I
Not like.
They're my birds. Holy shit! Yeah. Student takeover.
Yeah, student takeover.
Got me confused for a second.
What's up, guys? I'm your host, Elias Fernandez, and today we'll be doing another episode of Student Takeover. The episode's called today is Twist Your Mind. How you doing today, Daniel?
I'm doing all right. I'm all right. Now, this is our lovely guest,
Hi. What's your name?
Brian Cook.
Brian Cook.
Welcome to the show. How do you feel about this atmosphere?
I really like it. I feel like you guys have a good atmosphere and like a good setup going.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
We're
So,
proud of it.
so today we're gonna be talking about theories. You have any? We have a lot of theories, but before we talk about our theories, let's just watch the video that I'm gonna pull up real quick. This video is by Brightside. Get right into it. "13 of the scariest theories."
Now consider this. Does the Ohio State University Marching Band have their field maneuvers directed by aliens hovering overhead high above the stadium? A scary theory, to say the least. If you like that one, check this out. 13 of the scariest theories known to humankind. One of the most beautiful things about humanity is that we question everything. Where did we come from? Where are we headed? Is there intelligent life on Earth? Makes you wonder sometimes. When the mental gears really start moving, people can come up with theories that are downright terrifying. In this video, you'll learn about 13 of the scariest theories that'll make you question everything you thought you knew about your reality.
It's already
But
looking scary.
Before we dive down this thought-provoking rabbit hole, become a bona fide Brightsider by
Yeah, go
clicking that
subscribe to them,
subscribe
guys.
button. We put out several new videos every
Not
single
sponsored.
day. So
Yeah, not
don't forget
sponsored,
to
but
enable
we're
post
showing the video.
notifications too.
Kind of a little bit of
All
copyright,
right,
but
you better take a moment to stretch your muscles of your mind
All
because
right.
you're in for an exhilarating intellectual ride.
Damn.
Number 13, the Great
filter.
Filter. When you really consider the size of the universe, it's only reasonable to assume that it's filled with countless life forms. Yet,
I mean,
we haven't stumbled across any
the
of
universe,
them so far.
Yeah, it's
infinite.
huge,
So why is
so-
that? According to this theory, somewhere out there exists a great filter. The main purpose of this filter is to stop those civilizations that advance to the level of star colonization. If we suppose that this idea is true, there are three possible scenarios for humanity. A, we're unique because we've passed the great filter. Other civilizations haven't managed to do this. B, we're among the first potential colonizers. Before, the conditions in space were too harsh for life forms to leave their home planets. In this case, chances are that we'll soon encounter aliens. See, we haven't reached the level of technological development that's advanced enough to pass through the filter. Consequently, the trial is still ahead of us. Number 12, higher dimensional beings. Let's imagine something pretty bizarre now. 2D people. Obviously, if you stared at them from a certain
2D
angle,
people?
like from the top, they
look
wouldn't ever
flat,
spot
yeah.
you. They'd live peacefully in their two-dimensional lives without any suspicion that someone's watching them from above.
that's just a cartoon.
And now, imagine something even scarier. What if a 4D being was looking at you from their four-dimensional world? Just like a 2D person, you wouldn't
mean,
be
like,
able to
who's to
notice
say,
this
you know?
creature in your 3D world.
I mean, like,
You could-
maybe there is one, you know?
Oh yeah, like there's different dimensions that you could be in. That's kind
Yeah.
of weird though. So like some people are cartoons and some people are
Yeah.
Doctor Strange.
Oh my gosh, it's doing all like
yeah, the
sorts of moves and stuff.
in the little
crazy.
crystal world. I mean, I don't know. That's pretty weird to think about.
Yeah, man.
Imagine changing. Oh, I'm gonna go to a different dimension, guys. I'll be right back. I'm seeing my
Imagine
girlfriend.
like storage though, right? So like you just store it over there.
Oh,
and have like no
yeah.
mind to it.
Yeah. Oh, I have this big skyscraper I'm gonna hold in my
Yeah,
my
just-
pocket four dimension.
Yeah, your pocket four dimension,
Yeah.
just like
yeah.
just
You want to see my skyscraper? Let me show you the Twin Towers. yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
You know.
potentially interact with a 2D person if you found the right angle. In the same manner, a 4D life form could talk to you. Unfortunately, even if these higher dimensional beings exist, they seem reluctant to make contact with the human race. Number 11.
Makes sense.
False vacuum. This scientific theory says that our universe exists in a false phase state, which means that it's just a temporary thing. What's more, it's only a small part of a larger universe. Let's say this bigger universe is a pot of boiling water. According to the false vacuum theory, the universe we live in would be just a tiny bubble on the surface of the water.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this can't go on forever. One day, perhaps in billions of years, this false vacuum will eventually burst. And then the visible universe around us will instantly vanish with a pop, without any preliminary warning.
So we're just
And what
even
that means for
smaller than what
humanity-
we actually think we are. Yeah.
When I was a kid, I used to think like, so if we're on a planet
Mm-hmm.
and we're dust compared to the universe, what is dust compared to the universe? Is it
It's
an
like so
atom?
small.
It's like, and then an atom. What is one atom compared to the universe? That's
Yeah.
weird.
And then
right?
you just upscale it, right? So
Yeah.
it's like
What
you
if
got
Earth
planets,
is a
you
door?
got solar systems,
Yeah.
then you got like universes.
Like in Dragon Ball, Earth is considered as a small planet.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And-
it's like crazy when you think about it, how small we are compared to like what's out there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's
like
crazy.
if that's real though, because it's
Oh,
just
we have no idea.
it might be a theory. I don't know.
Crazy.
It is pretty crazy. That's trippy
Crazy.
to think about.
Well, you can probably imagine. Number 10. We're living in a black hole.
Ooh.
Now, you're
Black
probably
hole?
aware that a black hole sucks in everything around them. But what happens to the stuff it engulfs? What if a black hole already swallowed us up long ago? Surprisingly, some physicists deem this theory pretty plausible. According to Dr. Nikodem Pawlowski, a theoretical physicist at the University of New Haven, everything that a black hole sucks in may turn into a new universe inside the hole or on the other side of it. Who knows? Maybe that's how our universe was born and where it's currently located. Ooh. Number 9.
Wait, so our universe is in a
So
black
like
hole?
the way it would be is like our universe, right, is inside of a black hole, right? And it's just existing there. And we're just like just a part of it. And then what if
Yeah.
what if another black hole, right,
Came and
takes
sucked us
that's black hole,
in.
and so we're just in black hole after black hole after black hole.
So we'll be infinitely in a black hole.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy.
But like
There's a JoJo reference in there somewhere. There's a JoJo reference in there somewhere. I'm saying, like,
White holes.
White hole.
Now, the theory of white holes is closely connected with the previous idea. While black holes engulf all matter so that even light can't escape, white holes are quite the opposite. These formations are believed to spit out everything that black holes suck in. In other
so
words,
it's just the reverse.
a white
Yeah, so
hole is a
opposite of black hole.
hypothetical area of space-time that nothing can enter from the outside, but light and matter can escape from it. It's vice versa for black holes. You can only enter one from the outside, but can't get free afterwards.
So what is it, like a supersonic sun?
I guess it just shoots out everything.
Yeah, it just shoots light beams.
But
I
where
guess?
does that stuff come from?
Right?
Exactly.
But where does a black hole come from? Dark matter?
I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is pretty weird. And then we're getting a Full Sail ad.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know.
Number 8. The multiverse theory. You may have heard of the existence of a parallel universe.
Stranger Things.
In that place,
Yeah.
everything seems the same, but is in fact quite different.
Wow.
The multiverse theory takes it all one step further and claims that there might be countless other realities beside our own. Now, according to this theory, we live in a bubble that's just one of many other bubbles.
Yeah.
They constantly pop up and vanish, not unlike soap bubbles. And who knows? Maybe in one of these universes, dinosaurs still roam this planet.
Wait.
Like, you ever heard of doppelgangers and stuff
yeah,
like
yeah,
that?
yeah. Where you can like find someone that looks exactly like you.
Or he is exactly like you, but just a different personality.
I see.
Or
I
you
see.
could find the same person as you, but in a different universe. Only just very few things that are different.
I mean, like, I think like popular media like Marvel and
Yeah.
anything that deals with time travel is dealt with like the multiverse. to
Yeah,
some degree.
the new phase 4 of Marvel is gonna be multiverse.
Mhm.
But I really liked it. Shang-Chi, what is it?
Shang-Chi?
Shang-Chi, it was really
Yeah,
good.
the 10
and it
rings.
introduced it, and then No Way, Far From Home. What is it?
No Way Home.
No Way Home. No Way
Yeah.
Home. Yeah, it was really good. It introduced It introduced the multiverse.
It
But that's not that much of a
brought back
memories, good memories.
good memories with Tobey Maguire and
I think the multiverse, like, it makes sense, like, how it's real and stuff,
Yeah.
because it's, like, different, like, universe, like, it's like you, but, like, in a different, like, universe.
it's
you know?
it's more like the different options.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like different
It's like-
But
reality.
I would
What-
say,
what-
how do
what-
you even get there though?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, would
That's-
you have to like put like uranium and then X-ray it
Oh
so
my
it has
God.
radiation,
It's crazy, man.
gamma rays, and like all that
So
stuff?
like, I like to think of it like a multiverse is like different options that you take. So like you have you, right, and you're brought up with 2 options. You pick option A and option B,
yeah.
right? Now one universe is option A, the other universe is option B. But after you make that option, another choice, right, and then another choice and another choice. So it's like I think it's like that. So it's just
It's kind of like the butterfly effect.
yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like the butterfly
Yeah.
effect.
What did they talk about it?
Mm.
Yeah, so like if you step on a rock,
Mhm.
maybe the rock will turn into an earthquake.
Yeah.
Because if you didn't step on the rock, it wouldn't.
Number 7.
have a dramatic
Brain
death.
in a vat. This idea has provided the groundwork for a number of thought experiments. Just consider the following statements. The origin of consciousness is the brain. The brain needs electrical impulses to operate.
Yeah.
However, it can also be influenced by external stimuli. Thus, if such stimuli are simulated to a high degree, the brain won't be able to distinguish these artificial stimuli from natural ones. Basically, what this means is that you very well could be just a brain in a jar. Something is feeding you false impulses, and you're hallucinating your whole life in reality.
What?
Now, that's a truly
like-
weird thought.
None of this could even be real. We're just like stuck in a
the
jar.
Illusion theory, like what is it? I
What?
forgot what it's called. It was like everything's virtual or something like that.
Oh, like the Matrix.
The Matrix theory, something
Oh.
like that.
What, like
Nothing
we're on
is
a
real.
simulation?
Yeah, we're on a
and
simulation.
this is just what they're feeding us.
And then what if you wake up right now? Like, you die, you wake up. Oh, that was a fun
lab.
game. You
Oh
got a
my-
high
that's
score
the
of
Rick and Morty
of a
thing.
yeah, Rick and Morty.
Oh,
you got a high score
man.
of 120 years of life.
What?
That's crazy to think about. Oh. Am I sleeping? Wake up, Elias. Wake up. Wake up, whatever your name is.
Just like for fun, just walk around and then you like make eye
Wake
contact.
up.
Make eye contact with a stranger and just say "wake up,"
Yeah, and then
wake
walk
up,
by.
and then just keep walking.
Yo, that would be the funniest thing ever. They're like,
Oh my god!
I did that to somebody and they almost cried. They're like, what? What did you say? What are you talking about?
Fucking ruin someone's day, man.
Am I hallucinating? Nah, this just has to be real. You can't be like the sheeps, the majority.
No,
No.
I don't want to go back to Brazil. You know?
Number 6. Roko's basilisk. Roko's basilisk is a hypothesis that some future super-powerful artificial intellect can retroactively punish people who've struggled against it in the past, which is our present, or even those who did nothing to help bring it about. This theory mostly explores the possible consequences of developing AI to such an advanced level that it can backfire on us. Who comes up with this stuff? Ready for more?
I mean, like,
Nope.
and
That's
also
like
like
some-
Terminator.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Terminator, iRobot with Will Smith.
Oh man,
that was a
that's good
great movie. I
That was a
love
good
that movie. Very emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah, Will Smith's got some good movies though. Like
He
The
really
Legend,
do.
I Am
He's a
Legend.
really good
Oh
actor.
man, I am Legend.
That was such a
really good
great movie. That was such a great movie. But that's pretty scary to think about though.
I mean, like AI just makes time
Yeah.
travel and then comes back and just kills
It
everybody.
just kills like the first human to ever. But,
But
then,
then, like, they won't
exist and they won't
So
thrive.
you just have
Yeah.
to kill certain people
Yeah.
to keep the humanity weak in
Yeah,
the
you just have
future.
to make the humans smart so they could create more of you, or they could create more of themselves and just kill all humans
Yeah.
and just rebuild the world.
Shit's crazy, man.
Yeah, but like, you heard about Elon Musk putting the chip into your
Oh
brain?
yeah.
Yeah, I
with, like, the
did.
pig and
He
stuff
did it
like
with
that.
a pig, and they're doing it with a monkey right now. The only thing is, right, is they said that they're going to use it for like people that with disabilities.
Yeah.
Right. But the thing is, a lot of the disabled people that they're trying to like have it go to, they can't actually move their hands.
Yeah.
Right. To give the input. So what they're gonna for it to map the brain, right? Because what they did with the chimp, when they were doing the chimp experiment, is like the chimpanzee was moving the little joystick, right? They gave it banana juice every time it moved the dot into
so they trained him
to a box. Yeah, they trained the neural link to learn the brain.
Yeah.
But with these already disabled people, they can't do that.
Yeah.
So it can't link with the brain yet.
But I feel like the brain of a human is powerful than a chimpanzee.
Well,
so
yeah,
probably
yeah, but
just
the closest thing to us is them.
The chimpanzee.
So,
yeah.
I think like for the research and with all the money he has.
Yeah, all the money he has. I mean, yeah,
he's gonna
but
do
like,
it eventually.
If they said, oh, everybody could get a chip in their brain, would you take it?
No.
Probably not.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know, man.
It's
but
too risky.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but we already carry like phones in our pockets.
Yeah. Did you
And
think the people back then would say, would you carry a
technically,
device that listens to you?
Elon Musk also said this is like we're also cyborgs.
Yeah.
Not in the sense that there's robot pieces in us, but we're attached to our
Yeah.
phones.
that's
Your
it.
phone is basically like, a reflection of you at this point. You know, it's got
Exactly.
it's got
Pictures
everything.
of you, your
Pictures,
personality, how
emails,
you text, emails,
I mean, like messages.
what you do, like
Exactly.
everything.
Yeah.
Locations,
Tracks
where you go,
everything.
everything. That's where the cops, the first thing they do is, let me see the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the phone.
Mm-hmm.
So
You got a whole bunch of evidence right there.
exactly.
Keeping
It's like
track of
once they
everything.
get the phone, that's wraps, bro. If you did something bad,
Hey man, it's crazy.
Number 5, the Transcension hypothesis. How about a less scary, more positive theory for a change?
yeah.
Well, I'm ready for that.
All right.
The Transcension hypothesis states that a civilization eventually gets to a certain intellectual level. Having reached this point, it manages to achieve microscopic technological singularity, okay, stay with me now, and create a black hole which will allow this civilization to leave its visible universe. This way, it'll take its complexity, intelligence, and growth to new levels. At the rate our scientific development
Wow.
is going, this becomes a real optimistic probability for the human race. Number 4, the terror management theory.
Going right back to it.
According to this idea, everything we
No, it's
do
like going right back
comes
to
from
it.
the fear of death. Our wishes and motivation are based on just one thing, and it's the idea that one day we will stop existing. When you consider modern medicine, or even just anti-aging procedures and products, it becomes obvious that we really are desperately trying to avoid death. Science works day and night to ensure that humanity will survive, and the human lifespan will become longer and longer.
I mean, yeah, back in like the day, they lived till like they were like 40, 50.
Yeah.
Now we're living double that.
Yeah.
You know? If you were in your 20s, you were like middle age.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
But you guys heard about that guy where it was like a doctor and he wanted to give a head transplant.
A head transplant?
Yeah, head transplant to like a different body. You guys heard about that?
Nah.
No.
What?
So this doctor said he could do a procedure where he could transplant heads to a different body.
Mhm.
So some guy, sorry, COVID behind. But he wanted to transfer somebody's head to a different body, and I think he did it with chimpanzees, and it worked and all that stuff. So there's this, I think a disabled guy. He was disabled from the head down, and he volunteered to do it, but they never went through. It took years before everything was ready, and by the time they were ready, the guy was like, "No, I already have a wife. My wife loves me, and my wife said I shouldn't do that."
Yeah.
Yeah, so like he didn't
So
want to
life
risk
just
his life.
happened,
Yeah,
and
so
he's
life
like,
just
"Nah, I
happened,
don't
and
wanna
he's
do
like,
this
"Nah, I don't
anymore."
want to do it no more." Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's freaky, man. That's freaky.
it is pretty freaky.
Number 3, the 6th mass extinction. This theory is probably the most horrifying, yet unfortunately, it's the most probable scenario. Some biologists believe that humanity is headed for or already passing through the 6th mass extinction. It has to do with how overpopulated our planet is. In the 18th century, there were about 1 billion people on Earth. But nowadays, just a couple hundred years later, the number of people on this planet has exceeded a whopping 7 billion. If nothing changes, the outcome will be unavoidable. Basically, humankind is due for a tragic demise.
Wow.
Number
So,
2,
like,
the
if we're doomed, right? It's like we just gotta limit our population. Is that it?
I mean,
Be like China?
Yeah, you heard about what they did to China?
Yeah. They when you have a baby, they tie the tubes.
Yep. Oh. So you only got
Wow.
very few
One
children.
kid.
That's sad. I mean,
That is kind of.
but China is really overpopulated, though.
I mean, like the world is. We
Yeah.
got 7 billion people.
Yeah, but that's why. But we had like COVID. That's why they repopulated. Like it like destroyed the population. Not that as much COVID did, but like there's a lot of factors that like humanity that happens that
That dwindles it, I guess.
yeah, that dwindles population. So
So we just shave a little off the top. Is that
yeah,
it?
yeah. like you know how whenever there's pasta and the pasta's overflowing, all you
Yeah.
gotta do is just turn off
Scrape.
the heat a little bit so
Turn it
everybody
off.
could die, and then just turn it back up.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Fermi
Slowing
paradox.
down progress.
yeah.
This idea explains why we probably wouldn't recognize an advanced alien civilization, even if it came up and bit us on the butt. This civilization could be so advanced that humans would never understand their ways. As a result of our dumb simplicity, this technologically developed race would never try to come in contact with us. After
What the
all,
heck is
you don't
that?
pay attention to ants, do you? It's kind of like how ants don't realize that a highway you build near their anthill is what it is, a means of connecting distant places. We couldn't even fathom the complexity of this civilization, and they, in turn, couldn't be bothered to enlighten us.
Wow.
Number
Oh.
1, the simulation theory.
This is what I was talking
Now,
about.
according
what you
to
were
the
talking about?
simulation
Yeah.
theory, we all live in an incredibly complex computer game. Yep, nothing less than that. It's likely that either humanity in the distant future or any other technologically advanced alien civilization has created or will create numerous computer simulations.
Wow.
And while the number of these simulations was, is, and will be almost infinite, chances are that we're living in one of them right now.
Damn. Okay.
Sorry, that was my mind blowing. So which theory impressed you the most? Do you believe that any of these theories could be true?
I mean, like.
Tell us in the comments
at the end of the
below.
day, they're just theories, you know? You're
Yeah.
just poking around, having fun.
Yeah, I mean, they're just theories, but like sometimes you could just.
It's like really
yeah, I
messing
think
with your
there's
mind
yeah,
sometimes,
that's
you know?
that's what's weird. So I got some like childhood theories that you guys want.
All right, all right.
So
Let's see. You
you heard about the Drake and Josh and Icarly theory?
No, what's this?
So-
I watched both of those shows. but
Yeah.
I
So
don't
do you
know.
remember Crazy Steve from Drake and Josh?
Yeah.
He and Spencer from Icarly, right?
Yeah.
So, Drake and Josh's sister,
Mm-hmm.
her name is Megan in Drake and Josh. And in Icarly, her name is Icarly. It's Carly.
Carly, yeah.
So, Crazy Steve from Drake and Josh kidnapped Megan and brought her to Seattle.
Sorry for that.
So, Crazy Steve kidnapped Megan from Icarly, and they not from Icarly, Megan from Drake and Josh, and
Yeah.
kidnapped her and brought her to Seattle, and brainwashed Megan into thinking her name is Icarly, her name is
Carly.
Carly, and she lives in Seattle, and her dad's in the army, so that's why he's not home. So they made a show called iCarly. They made like an online show to iCarly
Yeah.
because her conscience was saying that she has to get out of there so somebody could find her.
So she was like, the show is her just trying to reach out.
Yeah, trying to reach out to somebody.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and you know how you see Spencer doing all these weird stuff. It's because
It's just a
Crazy
distraction.
Steve from Drake and Josh.
Oh my god.
That's weird. That's like crazy though to think about.
I mean,
And it like fits perfectly
Yeah,
because
that's-
she's the new girl there. But the only thing that I would get like it like kind of messes up is Sam, because Sam and
oh yeah, they've apparently been friends. Maybe she's in on it.
that's what I'm saying.
Maybe she's in on it.
she's in on it, or she's paid
Maybe.
to be their friend, and they actually became friends, or she got brainwashed too. Because we never seen Sam's parents.
Is this kind of like Black Widow, where they just brainwash a whole bunch of girls?
I guess so. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Have them become like influencers.
Yeah, and just like brainwash
man.
everybody to thinking that she's Carly, but she's actually not Carly.
Damn.
She's Megan. Megan the
Drake and
Stallion.
Josh.
And
That's
then there's
crazy.
another one
Oh,
about
man.
Home Alone.
Home Alone?
Yeah, so you know Kevin from Home Alone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know
Little-
how he was like making all those traps and like torturing the whatever those robbers?
Yeah,
yeah,
torturing
yeah.
them, like
Yeah.
he loved it. So when
What
he
if
grew up,
what if he made more?
yeah, he grew up, he started liking it more and more, and he turned into Jigsaw.
I've
Oh my
heard this one
God.
before.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
It makes sense.
He just liked messing with
Yeah.
people. And so but he gained a thirst for I don't know, murder. So
I mean, I don't
Maybe.
know. I guess
Maybe.
so. He just wanted to step it up a notch. Like,
he's like,
he
let's
just
crank
like,
this up to 11.
yeah, these people are down bad in their life. Let's just mess with them.
They all are guilty of something,
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. They're all guilty of something, so might as well just mess with them.
I guess.
And there was also a theory about Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh, I know this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's where like the two Very Odd Parents,
Yeah.
there is medication.
Yep, his
right?
depression medication.
His is
and stuff.
depression medication. And Mr. Crocker trying to get the Very Odd
Yep.
Parents is actually an addict.
He's an addict. Very Odd Parents.
He's
Trying to
like-
get all the
he
the
had
meds.
it when he was a kid,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
But then
They took him off
they
because
took
he
him
got
off
older.
'cause he got older.
Yeah.
and so now he's desperately trying to get
Uh-huh.
the medication from the kids.
Yeah. So Cosmo is representing Zoldaft, something like that. It's a medication that makes you excited and hyper, which lines up with Cosmo's character.
Yeah, yeah.
Cosmo's hyper. He's really giddy.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he likes having fun. And then let me see.
What's Wanda?
Wanda represents Prozac, which make you focus and in check, just like Wanda in the
Okay,
show.
so it just makes you like hyper focused.
Yeah, it's just it's like Adderall kind
Yeah.
of. Like
Yeah.
it makes you like focus on
Focus.
whatever you got to do. So
Focus.
that she's like a mom to Cosmo and
Yeah.
Timmy.
Mhm.
So that makes sense.
She's the responsible one.
Exactly. And so you know how whenever Timmy abuses magic,
Yeah, that's
and
him.
and he gets sent to the fairy world.
That's him overdosing.
That's him overdosing. And he's getting sent to
What?
like he's
To the
dying.
hospital?
Yeah, or to a hospital, or he's dying, or like something
Oh
consciously.
my god.
Yeah, and-
that took a dark
Uh-huh.
ass twist.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, and that's him overdosing because he's overusing the pills.
Wow.
That's
That's
weird
very
to think
interesting.
about. That's really weird to think about. Have you guys heard of Mandela effect?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I've ran into this before.
Yeah. So like, have you ever seen Let me think of a good one. Oh, the Monopoly. What does
The
the
Monopoly
guy
man,
look
right?
like?
He has the monocle.
Yeah, I swear he had the
He had a
monocle.
monocle.
Swear.
He had the monocle.
He
Oh,
had
wait.
a monocle.
He had it. You guys. There was another. Oh, and then Kit Kat. How do you spell Kit Kat?
It's like KIT
Uh-huh.
KAT.
Did it ever had
Right.
a dash in it?
Yeah.
Supposedly there was never a dash in the Kit Kat.
Really?
Yeah.
So people actually think there was no dash?
Yeah, there was always a dash. There was
Did-
always I mean, I swear, I remember there was always a dash.
There was a little dash between Kit Kat.
It was
Yeah.
like Kit
And
dash
then
cat.
cat.
Yeah.
That actually is very familiar.
Right?
There was a dash?
Yeah, I swear there wasn't a dash, but
There wasn't,
People, a
but
lot of
people
people
think
think
there
there was
is.
a dash. I think it's a there was a dash too, cause my mom's favorite candy was a Kit Kat.
Yeah, I love Kit Kats.
Yeah, and it's just weird to think about.
Oh
I
my
don't know.
gosh. Hey, go back to that multiverse theory.
Ooh.
You know, we're all
Oh,
just
what about
moving
time travel theory?
What time travel?
Yeah, time. I remember we were talking about time travel last episode.
What?
About how everything branches off. Like,
Mhm.
so let's say you go back in time and you do something that you're not supposed to do, and it creates a different
It
branch
will
of
create a
time.
different branch in
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
So
Because your future is that guy's like present, right?
yeah.
So what you did in the present is that guy's what? How do I say this? Like past.
Yeah. So
Right.
yeah, and then but the thing is, I don't understand whenever they do whenever they go back in time and show. So like Marvel, when they went back in time to
Mhm.
get the stones, it didn't affect their future. But how would they know which future to go to, or what the suits would calibrate to go
So
to
they
their
they
future?
could have just went into any
Yeah,
dimension.
they could have went to a different future, or a different multiverse. They could have went into like.
That's
different
why the
places.
mapping was a big thing.
Uh huh.
They had to map it.
Yeah.
Huh.
That gives you deeper meaning.
Okay. We're learning things as we
We're
go.
learning things, you know. But it's just weird to think about, like, all that time traveling and stuff.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard this one about Spider-Man that Tom Holland. So like Miles Morales.
Yeah.
That Tom Holland is the Spider-Man in like Miles Morales. Like you've heard of it, like.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait. So like Tom Holland, right when he grows up in the Miles Morales world.
Yeah, he's the
So
one that
he's the one
goes.
that
He's like the
dies?
fat one.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So the one that got transferred to Miles Morales' world.
Yes.
Okay. So he's. Oh man, that's.
It doesn't make sense because Zendaya, what is her name? I forgot her name. What is her name?
No, it's not Gwen. It's Mary Jane.
It's Mary Jane. Yeah. So she's not in his universe, the Fat Spider-Man's universe. He was dating Gwen, or they were getting married to Gwen, not Mary Jane.
True.
I guess.
Yeah, so it kind of debunks the theory. I was thinking about that too, though. And you ever heard of people overdosing and they go into like a different dimension?
Nah, what?
Yeah, so like so there's this theory that there's people, they would take like a whole bunch of different drugs and see what would happen, what would they go through, what kind of trips they would have.
So like it just opens up like their mind.
Yeah, and people said that it opens up their mind and it showed them like a different universe.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah, don't. We're not saying do drugs.
Don't do
but
drugs unless they're prescribed by a doctor.
Yeah, but there was a theory where there was a whole bunch of people. No, like they tested the theory where they would take a different drug and what would happen. And somebody was once they took this drug, I forgot what it was, and it told them, "You're in a different dimension. Step out, like wake up. This is not
like
real.
Wake up.
Yeah, like
wake up.
Exactly what was happening.
Wake up.
That's exactly what's happening. This is not real. This is
None of this is real.
Yeah,
there are cameras everywhere.
Exactly. None of this is real. What if we're not real right now?
What if we're not
and you're
real?
tripping right now. I open a portal.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange just pops out.
Oh man.
Daniel, Elias, Bryant, come outside right now.
Oh my God.
There's a big monster we have to fight.
No, like, nah, hell no. You fighting that, not me.
Daniel turns into the Hulk.
Oh my God.
Brian Cook gets Iron Man, and I'm what am I?
I don't know, man.
Captain America.
Captain America.
Or Thor.
Just like hammer.
Yeah. Or the what is the axe? What is the name?
What?
Snow. What is it? The axe. What is the axe?
Stormbreaker.
Yeah.
I think it's Stormbreaker.
Stormbreaker. Yeah.
Yeah. And then what's the hammer's name?
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir. Yeah.
Sorry. I watch a lot of Marvel movies.
So yeah,
It's crazy.
it is crazy. Well, we have to wrap up, guys. How you guys feeling?
It's been a weird day.
Yeah, a weird day.
Yeah.
Weird theories though to think about.
Weird theories, man.
Yeah.
Making me rethink my life.
I
now,
know, right?
Oh man, just quiet over here, just thinking.
Take off your goggles. You're sleeping. Imagine.
It's just a simulation, bro.
Yeah.
We've been in a virtual reality. For
The whole
How
time.
was the game?
Oh, how was the game? Oh, you scored 15 points. Oh, that was a low score.
Damn. How you get that low?
I know, right? Let's just kill Brian and see if it's true.
Oh my
No,
God.
no, let me stop.
Don't condone violence.
Yeah, no violence. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. My name is Elias, your host, and I'm here with
Daniel Drepaul, your co-host, and
Bryant Cook.
Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys next video. Please go follow our TikTok, our Instagram, and now all our videos are going to be posted on this channel at Tiger TV Network.
all of our new videos are going to be posted on the Tiger News Network.
Mm.
So Student Takeover will, as a channel, won't be a thing.
Yeah, it won't be a
But
thing.
We'll be posting everything on our Tiger News Network.
Yeah, it might be changed. There's a lot of changes going on. We have
We'll have a link in the description. So
Mhm.
we'll see you.
we have a new teacher. Gladly, he's helping us out. We're gonna be doing a lot bigger things, new things, having all the other classes incorporated, anything and everything that we do. So we're gonna come out with big things this year and next year.
It's not just gonna be us anymore.
Yeah, it's not just us anymore. We have a teacher now.
We have a
guys.
teacher, and he's gonna get everybody involved.
Mhm. And he's helping. He's helping.
supports us.
Yeah, he supports us.
and I love that.
Yeah,
We have
great.
a lot of big things coming up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's not like those type of people that just sit there and just let us do our thing. He wants to incorporate his
gets
knowledge
involved.
with our knowledge,
He gets involved.
and not just take us down or tries to push us off. He wants to build us up,
He sees what we're doing. We're laying the foundation.
laying the foundation.
I mean, I won't be here very
yeah,
long,
you
but
only have
you
what,
guys-
like 4 months, 5
Yeah,
months left?
I got 4 months and I'm
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah.
So you guys can get rid of me. But you know,
We're leaving bigger and better things.
you guys will be here.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I'll keep watching you guys.
Yeah, thank you so
I'll
much.
comment.
I'll watch all your stuff that comes out, all the
Yeah,
stuff
man.
that you're into.
Stuff's gonna get real crazy.
Yeah, right when you come out of high school, huh?
Nah, for
I'm
you guys too.
Oh yeah, I'll be ready.
Yeah, man.
Big things.
Big
things.
tings.
Big
Big
things.
tings.
Big
Big
things.
tings.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching.
We appreciate all
yeah,
you
we
guys' support.
appreciate
That's
all
what
you
he's
guys'
trying to
support.
say.
Yeah.
We appreciate your support.
And we saw in I think it was food culinary class. They showed our video.
Yeah, shout out to Culinary for
shout-
actually like showing
shout out
students.
to them. And thank you guys. Peace out. Bye.